The following podcast has been brought to you by Kevco International, the #1 entertainment company worldwide. Kevco International.
Danger! Danger!
Welcome to the Danger Zone, the most epic podcast on the web. Movies, sports, video games, and more. Let's get dangerous.
Danger! Danger!
Hey, what up, guys?
What's up?
It is Dirk Jennings and
Vincent Vegas.
Vincent Vegas, motherfuckers.
In the studio.
Watch out, he'll bink you, dog.
Gonna get big, dog. Say it ain't so, dog.
What up, guys? We're back in the danger zone. We're getting dangerous up in this bitch.
We're gonna try to get dangerous. I don't know.
Give it a go.
Give it our best shot. See if we got the shots we need.
So, first thing we want to talk about is, hey, happy Memorial Day weekend.
Happy Memorial. Well, it's really a day of remembrance. Not about being happy. Not about barbecuing.
Not about being a fucking fucktard yuppie college kid.
Yeah.
Looking
like,
gay.
Yay, I got 3 days off. I'm gonna party all 3 days. I don't know why I got 3 days off.
But I do.
Yeah. I mean, some people lose their family, but you got 3 days off. That's cool, huh? But whatever. You know, what do you got? Getting a text over there?
I am, but it's all good. Red Rum, or
You don't even know who the hell you are right now.
Dirk Jennings makes up. Dirk Jennings makes up, guys. So,
right. The old brain isn't working like it used to. Must be all that Pabst. You said you weren't gonna drink.
Yeah, you know, said is such a strong word.
Define the word said.
First of all,
I've said many things in my life, and I've only meant a few of them.
right.
Over there wearing your sexy ass Macho Man Randy Savage shirt.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour.
Goddamn, snapping to a Slim Jim.
Snap into a motherfucking Slim Jim, bitch.
For old Randy Savage.
I'll fucking give you the elbow drop off the top rope just like him, dude, while listening to Pompous Circumstance. Dun,
That'd be fun, dude.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'll pay money to see you do a flying elbow drop off the top rope. And I know you'd do it, too.
I would.
I know you would.
And it would be fun.
And it would be awesome to watch, but I want to see you stand back up after you do it.
That's the whole fucking meaning behind it.
That's what I'm paying money for.
Right.
I want to see you do a flying elbow drop on sticks.
Dude, I've done it before in the past when we were
in the
younger.
living room, huh?
Yeah, when
Off
we
the
were younger.
couch.
Man, I used to mimic Macho Man and Shawn Michaels have the best elbow drops off the top. Macho Man's is a little bit more stiffer, and Shawn's is a little bit more prettier and just more well executed, but Macho Man's looks like it fucking hurts because he hits you in the face with his elbow.
Oh, dude.
And Shawn Michaels hits you in the heart.
I just loved how he would just, for such a short guy compared to everybody else, he would just fly through the air, dude. Macho Man would just, it seemed like he'd be airborne like Michael Jordan just forever, you know? And then when, like you say, when he connected, it was in the face, just like Shawn Michaels. Foot to the face!
Right, but elbow to the face, and you were done unless you were the overpowered Ultimate Warrior. That bastard.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're not going to get into
bless
that.
him.
I'll go on about WrestleMania fucking 8, or was it 8 or 7? I can't remember. I'll go on about it forever because I think it's bullshit. But
I think it's
and this
bullshit.
was over 20 years ago, and I'm still pissed off about that match.
Yeah, but nobody holds a grudge.
No, just Dirk Jennings.
Right. I can't let things go, huh?
You're right. Fuck the Ultimate Warrior. I love him. He's good. He's dead, and I love him. But man, Macho Man should have won that. Especially, he hit the Ultimate Warrior with five elbow drops off the top rope, and the Ultimate Warrior still fucking won.
Well, they don't
Bullets.
call him the Ultimate Warrior for nothing.
I don't care. I'm a Macho Man guy.
Yeah,
I mean, I
know.
like Ultimate Warrior, but I love the madness.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, happy Memorial Day weekend, you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry I had
Yes.
to rant about wrestling that happened 20-some years ago, 23, 24 years ago.
So
But,
while you're eating your cheeseburgers and sipping on your Pepsis,
Yeah.
you can thank a vet for this fine day.
Exactly,
Because they're the reason we have Memorial Day.
and they're the reason why you're living in this country, motherfucker.
Right, and the reason you can eat your cheeseburgers and drink your Pepsis and Cokes and Pabst
Right.
Blue Ribbon beer.
Right, because, you know, them men and women, they
the
gave
ones
their
that-
lives
Yeah.
so you could have your dumbass Pepsis, your Steve Weisers,
Right.
your cheeseburgers.
Your cheeseburgers, your doobies,
Your
clogging
everything.
up fucking traffic with your blinker on, but there ain't nowhere to turn.
Ain't
Who the
nowhere
fuck
to
drives
turn.
with their blinker on all the time? And it ain't nowhere to turn. This ain't Russia.
Fucking, dude, Asian people.
Right.
Anyways,
But anyway,
next, let's talk about something that you ruined part of my night with.
I did.
Yes, you did. I was sitting down on Netflix, gonna watch something cool. I'm on the phone with this asshole, and he's like, "Dirk, you gotta look at the previews to that movie, The Do-Over, with Adam Sandler."
Oh.
And I'm
well,
like-
I saw it, dude.
Yeah,
It was forced on me because I turned on Netflix and it was showing his shit. And, you know, and he's such a badass. He's got a tattoo on his arm now.
right, a tattoo.
Right. And he's got fucking slip-on shoes
Like
that only fucking dorky yachters fucking wear.
this motherfucker. All right, everybody knows that we hate Adam Sandler. I fucking hate the guy, okay?
Right.
I know we've covered this, but man, this movie pissed me off so bad.
Well, I think that's a show, isn't it?
I don't fucking know what it is.
I don't know
watched
either. A movie or show, whatever it is.
Even David Spade couldn't save that fucking show.
No.
No, nobody could. You could put Christopher Walken in there too, and it would still suck.
Right. Unfortunate for Christopher Walken.
We
But
never watched it, but we watched the
you don't
trailer.
have to. Watch the trailer. It
It
says
is
enough.
fucking ridiculous. Adam Sandler's a
Heart of
punk
gold.
ass.
Badass.
Dude, yeah. Every fucking role, he's this middle-aged dude who hasn't gotten his shit together, and he's like a big kid.
Right.
And he's a badass. So
Heart
don't
of
mess-
gold.
With a heart of gold, and he's a badass. So
Right, and
don't
he's a
mess with him.
badass, so don't
And
mess with him.
on top of it, he's always... He always has these innuendos that say he's Jewish. It's like, we don't give a fuck if you're Jewish, dude.
Yeah, what does that
Stop
have
it.
to do with who
With
you really
anything.
are? Right.
We know you're Jewish, so fucking
So
what?
fucking what?
I'm Italian. You don't see me fucking dropping fucking innuendos about fucking sausage and meatballs and shit.
Right.
I know that sounded fucking queer, but I don't care. Fuck you, Adam Sandler.
Yeah. And fucking sausage and meatballs are good.
Right, for the soul.
Fucking, yeah, you don't see the Dirk over here trying to make stupid ass movies about fucking grown ups. Really?
Oh my god.
Who the fuck ever watches that shit anyway?
The Adam Sandler movies caused me to drink.
Even with Chris Rock and Kevin James in there, it
There's
was
no
still
way.
just a
Here we go. Now Chris Rock is a fucking racist ass son of a
dude,
bitch.
100%.
I don't like him. I think his bullshit that he has a double standard, that it's okay
to sit there and say cracker and
and all that stuff. But if I say something like that, boy, I'm labeled a Ku Klux Klan member.
Right.
That's bullshit. That's racist. Any racism is wrong, and that goes both ways, motherfucker.
right. I mean, it's one thing to joke around with someone.
Right, that you know.
Even if you don't, if I met Chris
Right.
Rock and he was like, "Hey, what's up, fucking cracker?" I'd be like, "Hey, what's up, brother?"
Right. But yeah,
But if he's like, "You cracker ass cracker," I'd be like, "Fuck you, nigga."
right. But still, I think it's stupid.
It is
It's
stupid.
it's a double standard and it's dumb.
It is a double
And
standard.
then Kevin James. Fuck Kevin
Fuck
James.
him. I hate that
I don't
Paul
like him
Blart
either.
motherfucker. Jesus.
Fuck his King of Queens ass, okay? The only cool thing about him was that I found out he went to high school with Mick Foley. That's the only cool thing about Paul Blart, is that he went to the same high school as Mick Foley, and Mick Foley's a badass.
Yeah, but that doesn't make a person cool.
No, it doesn't, but that's the only,
Just like, just because you're friends with somebody who's cool and they die doesn't mean you're a good actor.
Exactly. Exactly. The same fucking thing. Here we go, full circle.
Right,
Dan Aykroyd, you son of a bitch.
We don't need to go there.
All right, we've been
there.
there. Anyways.
Yeah, the do-over. Netflix, what a waste of time. That's like the ridiculous 6.
Yep.
Why did you have to go and
Mindless
fuck
idiots.
with the Hateful Eight, dude? Quentin Tarantino made such a fantastic film.
Right,
The Hateful Eight.
Netflix is the problem because Adam Sandler's so whack nowadays. The only studio he can get to buy and distribute his movies is Netflix. He signed
Why
a
didn't
Netflix
they just
deal.
stick to fucking the Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah, that's comedy.
Or that Peaky Blinders. They only did 2 seasons of that and quit. That was good.
Right, or your Lie to Me show.
Yeah, that you fucking...
I found out who the real actor is, too, and I got him mixed up with another guy. It was the dude from CSI.
Right here.
No, not Miami, the other CSI.
Oh, you're thinking of the tall dude?
With the bald head that looks just like the dude in the video game.
Oh, well, yeah, you were thinking he was Tim Roth, and
right, and
they don't even look alike.
Anyways,
that's what I said.
You know, since we're on the air, we gotta clear the air on that because people have no idea what we're talking about. But last night we were playing Call of Duty Black Ops, the zombie campaign,
which we didn't even know existed until last night.
And the dude, the main antagonist in the game, looked like I knew he looked familiar, and I kept swearing to God it was the dude from Lie to Me.
Which it didn't even look like Tim Roth, but like I said, we argued about that.
We argued about this, and I ended up Googling it, and yeah, it's the dude from CSI, and I guess they're kind of the same show. Not really.
Well, yeah, that guy was bald, he was bald, so...
Yeah.
I mean, Tim Roth's not bald. And he's English, and that's what I didn't get.
Yeah.
And he's short.
And
skinny.
Yeah.
That dude was all tall and buff and bald, and you're like, that's the guy from Lie to Me.
Once I knew I was wrong, I just kept fucking with him.
Just to piss me off.
Every time that guy would come up on a cutscene, I would be like, hey, here's your buddy from Lie to Me. And he would be like, you stupid motherfucker.
And it worked every time.
It was hilarious.
Like, you son of a bitch.
Dude, I kept doing it all night. It was funny because he knows that I know that I'm wrong. But that's not the point.
It's complex.
It's complex. Right. Just like Kevco International.
Kevco International, that's right.
Speaking of,
our sponsor.
Our sponsor.
We are now sponsored by, thank you for bringing that up, Kevco International for all your household needs.
For all your household needs, there's Kevco Realty. There's Kevco... the
Kevco warehouse where you can buy all your groceries, furniture. It's like Walmart, but a superstore.
It's like, yeah, they have Walmart superstores, but Kevco, man, they don't fuck around. We got Kevco.
They're global.
We got Kevco Entertainment, Kevco Worldwide.
Right. Kevco Enterprise.
Kevco Enterprises. We do everything, Yep. You need your...
We don't. Kevco does.
You go and you have 3 Asian saunas and come home and need to fuck your wife, but you're all out of jizz. Kevco's got you covered.
Yep. Kevco International.
Kevco International.
Give them a call. 1-800-KEVCO.
You're right. And you can reach Kev, the CEO of Kevco, at 406-976-EVIL.
Yes.
Dial it.
Yes.
And you can
give him all your comments.
All your comments or whatever.
He's waiting 24/7 to hear from you. He's excited. He's a nice guy.
He's a great guy. And
he never sleeps. Never does.
He pays for all of our producing in this giant. Now we're in this huge recording studio now.
Brought
I can't
to us
believe
by
it.
Kevco International.
Yeah.
And they mailed it here.
They mailed the whole recording studio
showed up
to
one
my
day,
door. It was weird.
Dropped off.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy cow, who has to sign for this? And they said, nobody, it's from Kevco.
It's Kevco. Nobody has to sign
Kevco
shit.
International.
Kevco International. Kevco Worldwide, Kevco Incorporated.
Right.
All of that. That's the same guy.
www.kevco.com.
Yes. Kevco.
All your needs.
Every need.
Worldwide.
You need somebody murdered? Maybe give Kevco a call. Who knows?
We won't talk about that.
We won't talk about that, but Kevco handles all kinds of problems. So let's move on now that we covered our new sponsor. Let's move on to our Q&A here, and we are going to look at it right now. Hold on.
Where we at now?
So
what
our Q&As.
Our TNA.
Our TNA. Give me the... Yeah, here we go.
There we go. Kevco International.
Kevco International. All right. This is Viking Scaper, all of them. Thank you.
Who is a close personal friend of mine.
Yes, he's a good guy.
Shout out to Big Jess. Love you, buddy.
What do we think about doomsday prepping? Well, I'm just gonna go with the flow.
Yeah. Well, he's just gonna come and find me, is what he's
right,
gonna do.
Because he's got all the guns.
Right, because my plan. Now you can call me crazy. I don't care, because I'm not crazy. If it's zombies, we're golden.
Right.
We're golden.
If it's zombies,
I'm gonna be running around with a machete and a boner.
Right.
And yeah, I'll have some guns, but I probably won't use them because I'll be too busy splitting fucking wigs.
Yep.
I'll be peeling fucking caps like bananas. But anyway, the goal is go barricade it off Walmart.
They have cage doors that come down.
And we don't have a Kevco warehouse here, otherwise I'd go to Kevco.
Right, because they have a giant facility.
It dwarfs Walmart. I mean, we're just, we just don't have the population. Kevco can only go to the largest cities.
Like LA,
Tokyo,
New York, Tokyo,
London.
shit like that. Montana's too small time for Kevco.
I mean, they were happy to pick us up, but that's because we kind of have a personal thing with Kev.
We do.
So,
We do.
So it was easy. Anyway, back to
the questions.
And then block it off. See what I mean?
And then don't let any more in or out.
Right. And then eliminate the ones in, clean it out, live on the roof, because once winter hits...
Don't even let humans come in, because they might be bit, man.
And we need all the supplies. You got clothes, you got camping gear, you got outdoor stuff, you got food, you got bullets, guns, you've got everything you need to survive, even in the winter time. And when winter time comes, it's going to freeze all the zombies anyway.
Well, they'll be a lot slower.
Right, so we'll get her done. We'll take care of business.
Okay, that's the only doomsday prophecy I want to cover.
Right, other than that, if it were like a nuclear holocaust or something...
Then we'd just all die.
Right, at least I hope I would die. Because
I would just,
I'd hate to be eating shit like other humans, but I'll tell you what, with some Sweet Baby Ray's, anything tastes good.
Right,
because I'm a loyal Sweet Baby Ray's guy. I'm not a guy that goes and buys Kraft fucking barbecue sauce instead of Sweet Baby.
Man, it was a value pack. I had like 40 different ones.
You fucking traitor.
I know. I betrayed Sweet Baby Ray's.
You're one of the guys that would cross the picket line in a Union standoff.
I'm a scab.
You're a fucking scab, dude. You
fucking
belong
scab.
on a Band-Aid, not sticking loyal to Sweet Baby Ray's, which is carried by Kevco International.
Kevco is everywhere. You just don't know. Anyways, what about living in a commune?
Well, like I said, we should have researched that one first because
neither of us know what the fuck a commune is, so Viking Scaper. Next question.
Dude, you don't do that to my buddy. I'll look this shit up.
What the fuck's a
fucking
commune?
Google it, dude. I don't know. We sound like idiots as
In the comment section below, tell us what a commune is, because nobody knows.
No, I'm Googling it right now.
I think it's... Dude, I don't even think Google knows. I think its message and its translation was lost through time. And I think he's just sending it to fuck with us.
A group of people living together and sharing possessions and responsibilities.
I do that already.
Oh, so you just were wrong. There is such word as commune.
Whatever.
What do we think about that? You mean like hippies?
Like hippies? I don't know what
like
you're talking.
The Burning Man?
Like the Charles Manson family?
I don't know, like that movie Misery where she crunches his fucking legs with the sled. That's what my feet feel like after a long days of work. But
I bet.
I don't know. When I think, now that I know what a commune is, I thought it was always called a hippie gathering.
Right. I mean, I live in the commune,
where vegans live?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. You're the one that hangs out with weirdos.
Hey, I only hang out with weirdos and hoodlums and junkies. I keep them by my side.
Right. That's why I said you should know. Because you
And Vinny Vegas can't understand a friend is hard to come by, so I keep what I can find. My boys. So anyway, now we know what a commune is. And we know that that's where hippies and vegans live. And you know, people that are sensitive and that don't wear shoes or socks or and
bathe.
Hot Topic juggalos who smell like shit.
Hot Topic juggalos that smell like shit.
Yes, the new jug. No, I'm not disrespecting real juggalos. I'm talking about the Hot Topic ones, and you know who I'm talking about, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, what is a Hot Topic?
Some bitches ever heard of deodorant? You ever heard of a shower? Did you know that soap
body spray
works? Like, I don't get it.
They made soap for a reason. And it's to get all the dead skin and grease
and fucking bacteria off your ass.
Right. And when you sweat, your ass,
I swear to God,
stinks.
This one guy I always run into, and I know him. I'm not going to mention his name, but every time I see him, he's wearing that same fucking Amazing Jekyll Brothers hockey jersey I sold to him 5 years ago, and he's just trashed it. It's full of shit, and he smells terrible.
Got mustard stains on it.
Dude, it's worse than that. It's got like grease paint that he never washed off because he always paints his fucking face because he's one of those new school juggalos that is... anyways.
Just gotta paint his face all the time.
And then he gets drunk and stoned and passes out, does a bunch of drugs, and then fucking... that expensive ass jersey he bought from me is all fucking nasty. Dude. He never washes it. He never showers.
You haven't had that thing in a long time.
I know. I used to have lots of high CP jerseys, but I sold them all, and there's a reason. Because some bitches like you give a bad name to people like me who are normal, who take showers, and aren't dorks who buy all our psychopathic merch at Hot Topic. Right. I don't even buy psychopathic merch except for
mine off of fucking Hatchet Gear.
Right. I used to buy mine off of Hatchet Gear too, but I don't waste my money on Hatchet Gear.
I haven't bought any of that anymore either. But I mean, like my Hatchet Man medallion.
Right.
Straight from Psychopathic. All my shirts right off of
and
Hatchet Gear.
And I mean, I understand if that's all you can afford and whatnot.
Hatchet Gear is not that expensive. They're the same price as your outlets.
Yeah.
And you get the fucking free shipping, basically.
Right.
A couple bucks, but I mean,
can understand if you're poor and that's all that's available to you. I get it. But take a fucking shower at least. And don't be one of those family kids.
You know what? If you can afford $12, you can afford $20.
You know, I am a juggalo, and I've been a juggalo since the 90s, since 96.
I've been one, too, since about 99.
And
I believe in loyalty.
And
how else are they supposed to get your money from you if you're giving it to somebody else first?
And I understand, you know, if that's all they have available to them, fine, whatever. But the thing is motherfucker, take a shower. God damn it.
Wash your stinking
And you know
ass.
what I don't get about it is I see a lot of juggalettes that are hot that I would fuck, and they're fucking dudes like this that I know, and there's not...
Stinky, yucky,
fucking... They're like clown-painted hippies that just...
Dude.
And I hate them. I hate them.
There's guys like
it's
me and you that
take
a shower every day and wear fantastic smelling colognes.
Dude, I could go a month without taking a shower and smell better than some of these fucks. I don't mean to hate on juggalos. I am a juggalo. I'm an original juggalo. And fucking, dude, I'm a normal person. See, I'm sorry, I don't mean to go on about it, but that's the reason why I don't sport any merch anymore. I don't want to be associated with people like that. I'm not talking about ICP or any of their friends. I'm talking about some of their retarded fans. I hate them. I hate them. Anyways.
So wash your stinking ass.
Wash your stinking ass. That is a fucking...
Go to the car wash.
Yeah.
Put some quarters in there. Get that fucking tire brush.
Wash your fucking clothes.
And when that foam starts foaming out like that, just grab that fucker. I've had to do it sometimes, you know. The old taint gets a little crusty. And you just spread the legs and just fucking scrub the shit out of it.
You gotta do something.
Right. And then put that fucker on rinse. And when you're done, maybe hot wax. And then it won't stick so bad.
So anyways.
Right. So, okay, so that took care of... What were we on there?
I don't know.
Anyway.
I went off, dude. I don't even know where we are anymore. That was insane. I got pissed off there.
Started on, I think it was hippies, and ended on fucking...
On juggalos. And it pissed me right off.
And what a distance between the two.
Well, it used to be a distance. Now it's the fucking same, but worse. Dude, juggalos nowadays are way worse than hippies.
Well, rappers used to wear baggy pants, and now they wear tight pants.
Right.
I don't know.
All right. Anyways, what about that hiker that died?
The hiker down in Arizona, man.
Yeah, 23-year-old guy. He was
hiking
Mesa.
Down. Yeah, hiking down. I can't remember what was it. Usury Park.
Something like that.
Something like that.
I don't know, but it was in Mesa.
Stung by 1,000 bees.
1,000.
1,000.
And they were probably wasps.
They were probably those killer bees come up from South America. Remember, they got them down in Arizona.
Dude, wasps can kill you that way.
They said they came out of nowhere.
Dude, half of those fuckers.
And his buddy all fucking trips him and takes off.
I wouldn't trip
hides in the bathroom. You would. I'd trip you, though. I'd be like,
bet.
I wouldn't have to. The bees
I'd already be hurtling as I'm going because I know it's coming. I'd already be running and hurtling,
Those bees would be after you anyway because they'd be like, look at that one, let's get him. No, actually, they'd leave you alone. They'd be like, that guy's already all swelled up. We've already stung him.
Fuck you, huh? You're a dick.
Go after the skinny one.
So, yeah, this guy dies. He gets stung.
He's 23 and he gets stung to death by bees.
That's a shitty way to go out.
Yeah.
If he would have been at home playing Call of Duty, he would have been just fine.
Or Magic the Gathering, huh?
Or Magic the Gathering, yeah.
Well, I like to hike. I mean, I don't like to hike in the desert.
I don't like to hike, period.
Yeah, I can tell.
I do downs, not ups. Ups defy gravity.
You won't even hike to the store, which is like a block away.
This guy in his whorish mouth. Anyways, we're gonna move on to our next topic.
Yeah, because Dirk can't handle hiking.
No, I can't.
Anything that sounds even strenuous.
If it rhymes with hiking, I can't do it.
He'll run, but only if it's on Call of Duty.
Anyways,
on Call of Duty, he's very athletic. Yep, he's very muscular.
You're right.
And he can lift anything.
And I'm a hell of a shot.
Yes. Not very reliable to watch your back, though.
None. No.
Right.
I get killed, and it happens.
And then he doesn't tell you that he died and that somebody's going to come and bink you in the back of the head with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
And that's always fun when you're playing that game, is to all of a sudden hear bink and know that you're fucking dead.
Right. They binked you.
Working on 15 kills and no deaths, and you get somebody behind you with a bat.
Bink.
Bink. And there goes your medal.
There goes your fucking merciless.
Yep. That you were working so hard to get.
Right.
Or, what was those medals on the one? Yeah, couldn't get them because every time I get 4, somebody would bink me in the back of the head.
Bloodthirsty medals.
Right.
Bloodthirsties, yeah, I remember that.
Don't worry, bud, I got your back. Don't worry, bud.
So bad.
I won't go nowhere,
he would get
bud.
So horribly mad, dude. And he finally got him, thank God.
After I bitched for like 45 minutes without taking a breath.
He finally got him, though, and it was fucking...
all in the same game, too. It was sweet.
All in the same game.
It was not worth it. Getting gold was not worth what I went through.
All right, our next topic that I want to talk about real quick, it's not a big topic, but I just like it because it just happened recently, and it's the SpongeGar memes on Facebook. Oh my God, I can't get enough of them. There's a page, I forget what it is on Facebook. I think it's called Caveman SpongeBob Memes, and they're so fucking funny, and I've just been entertained as fuck by those.
Hey, anything SpongeBob is entertaining.
Dude, I even made my own SpongeGar memes. Fucking, dude, it's so funny. Yeah.
Right, yeah, I saw the one.
Yeah, I made
Making
one.
fun of me for muscle manning out.
No, I wasn't making fun of you, dude. I was the guy going, oh, oh, not you. I was the guy going, oh, 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 oh. Not you. You took it wrong, you
I was
dork.
the guy that was spiking his controller off the ground.
Right, and I was
Unplugging the machine from the wall, throwing it in the toilet. Fuck
It
that game.
happens. Yeah, it's hard. But yeah, I love the SpongeGar memes. They're hilarious.
Right.
So we'll move on to my last topic that I have personally. And I want to talk about an album that came out in 96, 97 called Guns N' Roses, The Spaghetti Incident. Now, this album wasn't bad. It was filled with live tracks that were previously unreleased and cover songs. They did 2 different Misfits songs. They covered Bullet and Attitude, I think, by the Misfits, and those were pretty cool. And some other rarities, not known songs. And the cover has spaghetti on it, and it says The Spaghetti Incident. And I always thought that was fucking weird. Well, I found out what the Spaghetti Incident's all about and why they did that fucking album. Okay, see, previously I didn't know that some of those songs were covers of Motley Crue, and this is why they did it. Okay, way back in the day when Motley Crue was hella famous, Tommy Lee and Nikki Sixx bet each other. They had a bet, okay? They said, whoever can go the longest without taking a shower, without getting turned down by groupies, wins. Okay? So get this right. Tommy Lee went 34 days without taking a shower. And a groupie was in there in his dressing room and was sucking his dick, giving him a fellatio. And she ended up puking all over his dick and balls and pubis area.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Undigested spaghetti noodles all over his, and it dried up and got stuck in his pubes.
Oh, that's
and
nasty.
he ran, still with the shit on him. Ran to Nikki's dressing room and banged on the door and said, "Look." And yeah.
So that's where they came up with
the spaghetti incident. Isn't that fucked up? That is a fucking it makes me think of that album differently now. Because Guns N' Roses obviously like Motley Crue and the Misfits and whatnot.
Right.
And they fucking... Dude, I had no idea.
There's a lot of things that...
Now every time I see that album cover, I want to vom.
Well, there's a lot of things like that. Like, did I tell you where I was listening to a show and they were talking about the meanings of words that we use, like the ice cream sundae. You know where that comes from?
Where?
Back in, you remember in like the 40s and 50s when pop had drugs in it, like coke and
whatever,
and like opiums and shit like that. Anyway, on Sunday, because they had that stuff inside of them, you could not drink them. Same with beer or nothing, you couldn't have them on Sunday.
Right.
So what they started doing on Sundays is you would order ice cream and they'd put the syrup on top.
Oh.
Right.
Of the pop.
The pop syrup. So you'd still get your fix on Sunday. And so when you came in, you'd order, hey, why don't you give me one of those sundaes?
Oh.
And that's where the sundae comes. Isn't that fucked up?
That's fucking cool, though.
It's weird, yeah. And another one I learned was like Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
The Breakfast of Champions.
Yes.
You know why they call it that?
Why?
Because back in, what was it, the 60s? I can't remember what year, when I think it was the Steelers were like the big champions and everything. And their coach in the morning, he would take steroids and sprinkle it on their breakfast flakes. And they said that they won because it was the frosted flakes that their coach would feed them. And that's where you got frosted. And that's fucked up, isn't it?
Right.
And now we have the Breakfast of Champions Frosted Flakes. It's just sugar-coated. But it all started with steroids.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, isn't it? And how many people know that shit?
I didn't.
I didn't either until I heard that.
I didn't even know about the Sunday shit. That's
right.
Cool.
But that's right. Something like that. I mean, shit. Who would have known when you're ordering a sundae, you were actually ordering a
drug-laced fucking ice cream. Weird.
But back then, they didn't have the interwebs, and they didn't have, you know...
They didn't have shit.
You listen to fucking TV. The TV, if you had one, was like fucking, 6-inch by 6-inch.
Right.
And it gave you cancer.
Alright.
Because it fucking had nuclear shit in it.
So, we're coming to that time of the show now. Because we're all out of topics.
What?
All out of them, dude.
All out of topics?
Yeah, all out of topics. So we're going to have our guest come on the show right now into the studio. Brought to you by Kevco.
Kevco International. If you want some salted peanuts, go online. Kevco International. All your shopping needs.
I like to bring to you from Kevco International, Sacul Deeps. Sacul, how you doing,
what's up, Sacul?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Wow, I'm such amazed.
Yeah. Big fan of the Dirk, are you?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That makes one of us.
2 of us, you dick.
Oh, yeah. You got to count yourself.
You can be a fan of yourself?
Yes. It's very possible.
All right. So this is our first guest here. And once again, we are brought to you by Kevco International.
Kevco Worldwide.
Right. Home of all your Kevco needs.
If it ain't Kev, it ain't right.
Right. If it ain't Kev, it ain't Co.
There you go.
There you go.
Right.
So Sacul, me and Vinny, we listen to your music a lot. This guy makes music. I don't know if
he does.
He's been in many bands.
And they're on YouTube's, right? YouTube's?
Oh, yeah. Yep. We're on YouTube. That's for sure.
Yeah, if you go to youtube.com/Master Soloist.
Yep. That's mine.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't remember what the / for Idiot Kid is, but if you search that whole name, it's on there too.
Anyways,
right.
Anyways,
I just see my voice wave, and it's just this wee little guy.
Right. Yeah.
So I just wonder how far away I am.
Right. I don't know. That mic doesn't seem to be pick up as much as
he doesn't even have to get close.
Yeah, I get close, and all you hear is me.
When you're in range, though, this thing works really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. He's always sitting like 10 feet away.
Well, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Right. So, yeah. So you live here in Billings?
Where the hell do you live?
Born and raised here in Montana.
Montana.
All right.
Montana, people.
Right. Yeah. We are now international too, are we not, Dirk?
We are.
We are now being heard in Mexico.
In Mexico, live, thanks to Kevco
International. We're hoping to reach Canada.
Canada soon, eh?
Yeah. Maple syrup. Hockey. Now that's a man's sport.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Right. So anyway.
Anywho, Sacul, I want you to tell me a story. Okay?
Okay.
I want to talk about a weird fucking story, okay?
Was I there?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Okay, there was this one time when me and you we were young, and you had that red van. Remember?
Very briefly, I had that red van, yes.
Remember when I stabbed myself in the nose with a knife?
I remember you telling me this story.
Remember?
You stabbed yourself?
In Walmart
On
parking lot?
accident, remember? We were parked, and I was using that pig sticker. Remember? This is from a previous episode.
I remember when you and Anthony had your knife obsession.
But you don't remember me accidentally going, oh, and then I bled everywhere? I was in your passenger seat.
Not specifically, no.
Gay.
He's all gay.
Well, forewarning next time.
Yeah.
No.
Just invite a guy on and just slam him
Dude,
with
when it gets back
a
to that
15-year
old,
memory.
So
that old, there's some things that I just, who knows.
Right.
So let's get dangerous for a moment, Lucas.
Okay.
Is it true, or is it not true, that you may be perhaps a Kurt Angle fan?
No, that's not true at all, and I never said that for the record.
For the record, I never said that.
I would never say that.
Can I ask a question?
Don't you ever say that to me again.
Noted.
Kurt Angle? Oh my god. Oh, him and his stupid ass fucking bald head piece of shit. You're a fan, aren't you?
Of who?
Oh, thank God. I thought
You don't watch wrestling.
I thought the look on his
Okay.
face was like...
My
Disappointment.
question
I
was
was
going to
like,
be, who the fuck is Kurt Angle?
Kurt Angle is an Olympic gold medalist who won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
Oh God, whatever.
Okay?
sucks.
And he lives by the 3 I's: intensity, integrity, and intelligence.
And I don't
he
give
is
a shit.
4-time
that's
World
my
Wrestling
eye.
Entertainment
We got one eye here.
champion.
Right. And I don't want to watch him.
Yeah, Sacul hates that guy. I remember he'd come over to my house, watch wrestling with me. And he'd be like, I hate that motherfucker!
Kurt Angle.
Cocksucker!
And now I know who Kurt Angle is.
Yes.
That's all you need to know.
Right.
The rest is so unimportant.
Yes. So Sacul, give us
What do you think of Vince McMahon?
Oh, dude. Is that the woo guy?
no, the guy who
The guy
owns
that does the
company.
walk.
Company.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Ric Flair.
Oh, yeah, Vince McMahon. Oh, okay,
You're thinking
yeah.
of Nature
Dude in
Boy.
the suit. Yeah.
Right, dude in the
okay.
suit that walks like a pimp.
I don't know. I never really disliked him.
That's how I walk when I go to work. Yep, just like that. Just like that. Dirk's doing it right now. I walk like that when I'm at work.
Perfect impression.
Yep, just like that. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Fucking, I'm Vince McMahon. The man.
The man.
And what's his song? Dirk?
No chance in hell.
Right.
You got
No chance.
na-na-na-na-na.
Right? And
Yes.
that's when you mean business, that's how you gotta walk from now on.
From now on, that's me walking to the store to get the new goddamn fucking ICP album. Oh, like,
With me behind him.
right? Just walking.
Yep. And when we went to meet ICP, that's how we were walking too.
Yep, that's exact. Dude, I was walking in there like fucking
Dude.
Vince McMahon on crack.
We were like, what were those hillbillies on wrestling? The hillbilly tag team. Remember?
The Godwins.
They always came out fucking. Woo!
Right?
And we all stood in line in the wrong line for like an hour and a half.
Right.
And they were like, "Are you here to meet him?" And we're
So,
Kevco will pay for it.
all right. Right on. Great folks at Kevco.
They are. They're wonderful. We've got attorneys at Kevco International.
Oh, yeah.
Kevco and Son. I don't know.
Right. It
Kevco everything.
It doesn't matter because they got it covered.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I was going to say, if you're listening to this, you should come to the rail yard on Saturday.
Saturday.
Because Cancerous is doing a one-time reunion. I was in that band for 2.5 of the 10 years they were a band. And it's going to be badass.
And at what time?
It's an all-day event. Cancerous won't be playing until the evening, like 8 or 9.
Until
or
like,
later.
Or later.
Yeah, but our set is like 40 minutes long, 45.
Oh.
It's not super long. And if we get excited, it'll be like 30.
Cool.
But yeah, if you're bored, come down to the rail yard. It's a all-day event.
Next
Juice Fest.
weekend?
Yes, next weekend.
June 4th.
It's June 4th. It's actually the 3rd and the 4th, but we're playing the 4th.
You're playing on the 4th.
That's my daughter's birthday.
At the rail
I saw
yard.
that. It was popped up on my calendar.
Take her down there. Maybe he'll sing her happy birthday. He's like, nah.
Oh yeah, and while it's outside, I believe it is all ages. But late at night when it moves inside,
Right, of course.
Right.
obviously that changes. But
Me.
Right.
But yeah,
tons of cool bands.
Yeah.
Check it out if you want to.
dude, check it out. Go support your local artists or die.
Right. Or else we'll send our attorneys from Kevco International over.
Kevco International will fucking deliver me
They'll
a helicopter, by helicopter, a semi to tip your house over.
Right.
So you better fucking do it or we'll tip your house over.
And we've got the sponsoring to do so. And Dirk won't even see a day in jail for it because we've got attorneys.
Attorneys at Kevco Realty and Kevco Law Firm. Fuck you, Vinny. He's looking at me like a fucking... Yeah, you know what? Maybe I fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
It's all right.
Because attorneys usually sell houses.
I'm more human than anybody. So fuck you. You go to hell.
You don't think so good, do ya?
I can't think good, kinda. I don't know what it is. I don't know, Jay. I don't know what it is.
Right.
So, Sacul.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of an interesting story. Okay, I got one that I know you remember.
Okay.
I know for a fact you remember. Because if you don't, you're retarded.
All right.
Okay, remember when we were 17
Oh, geez.
on 4th of July?
Oh,
He's all,
yeah.
that was awesome.
And
That was not awesome.
That was not awesome. Okay, remember, we were with Anthony and my baby's mom, Chloe's mom, Susan, and we were all drunk on 4th of July.
At my mom's house.
At his mom's house because his mom was on vacation or some shit.
800 miles away via car. Mind you.
And Anthony's so drunk that he's having seizures and convulsions and he's dying.
Don't remember that part.
I do. He was puking all over himself, and Susan cleaned him up and shit. Anyways, me and you, we were hilarious, and we had a good plan.
It was a great plan.
It was a great plan. It sounded good on paper.
So good.
So good.
Right, they usually do.
We realized that we had Roman candles.
Oh, nice.
And we realized that he worked at Wendy's, and we put 2 and 2 together and said, why don't we go to Wendy's and shoot up their sign with Roman candles? So we did.
We parked in the Family Diner parking lot.
I loved that place.
Me too.
Yeah, that
Deep
was
fried
good.
grilled cheese.
Dude,
Yeah.
that place was awesome.
And we shot up the Wendy's sign with Roman candles.
And, like, just to give you an idea, let's paint the picture here. Because I'm already too far deep into the story. Fuck it, right? So, he's got, like, a glass. It was like we were drinking, like, vodka or something.
Vodka.
And
Nikolai.
I didn't have a normal glass, so I had a shitty, like, wine-ish type glass in my pull-out cup holder in my Chevy Malibu. You know, it's a cool thing next to one. I don't know.
Anyways,
So we do this. I end up breaking the glass after we're shooting off Roman candles. And do you want to take it?
Well,
I mean, it's quite the ending.
As we're like, all right, we're done shooting this sign. We're gonna go home. So we decided
we were going to Hardee's.
Oh, we were going to Hardee's because we wanted to eat because we're fat and drunk. And
that was like the best plan. Shoot fireworks off, go to Hardee's.
Go to Hardee's. It looked great on paper.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go to Hardee's, and then all of a sudden...
No, we didn't make it to Hardee's.
We didn't make it to Hardee's.
We made it 3 blocks away.
3 blocks away, and we get pulled over.
Well, I'm shocked.
Yeah. 13th and Grand, I had pulled over. And
they nightstick you guys?
They took all of the fireworks that I had.
They took all of the fireworks.
They're like, these are illegal, we're confiscating them. But don't worry, we're not charging you with them, because you're getting a DUI.
Right. They gave Lucas, he's 17.
Yeah.
He's still in high school, but it's the summer.
Guess who had to drive home the next day?
Oh.
So get this right. So they arrest him. They're questioning me. And for some reason, there was like 3 cops there. And I had a bag of weed on me.
Did you start crying?
No.
You were crying?
No, I was cool.
I did. I was crying like a bitch.
Okay, I was cool because I was so drunk I didn't care. And they never patted me down like they did him. They never did.
They didn't want to.
And then fucking, I'm talking to the cops, and the chick cop that was there.
You sold him out, didn't you?
No.
You were like, he was drinking and driving.
No, I
he was
told
fucking
him.
smoking
No,
weed.
I got an MIP for it. I got an MIP for it because I was the passenger.
I remember when you got an MIP.
Yeah, this is the time, and fucking, they take Lucas to jail, but he's too young to be in county jail, so they have to call somebody to pick him up. Well, Lucas's mom is 800 miles away, so what happens is I get taken to my mom's house. Okay, Susan and Anthony are still at Lucas's house, mind you. Still there. Okay.
Because you guys just ditched him.
Yes. I was like, man, this guy's puking. This bitch is trying to help him not die. We're going to go have fun.
We're going to go fucking shoot up shit and eat Hardee's.
But anyways, the cop takes me to my mom's house, and I knock on her window, and it's me and a cop, and the cop's like, here's your son. I still had a bag of weed on me, and I was so happy that they never found it.
Yeah, because that shit's expensive.
Yeah. And then my mom gets a call from the jail, and it's Lucas. So my mom ends up having to go to Lucas's house, get Susan and Tone, drop off Tone, go to the jail, get and this isn't like 3 a.m. Go to the jail, get Lucas, bring Lucas to his house, and then go back home herself. And I lived on 38th and Monad then.
Yeah,
right.
Olympic Village.
Right.
And she lived downtown, North 26th.
Oh, when she lived down by Copfield.
Yeah. And, so I feel bad for my mom. I'm glad she did that. That was awesome of her, but...
And she had to come to my house the next day. The cops said that she wasn't allowed to pick me up before noon or sometime, and gave her my car keys. And she ended up coming up the next day, driving me to my car.
Right.
She saved my ass that night.
Yeah.
Like, it was that, like, since I couldn't, be put in the jail or whatever, I had to be sitting in a drunk tank or whatever.
I felt bad for Sacul, man. I did, because he was in jail freaking out because this guy, when I first was friends with him when we were in high school, fucking he was just like tried to be good all the time.
Yeah. Okay, but to put a funny spin on it, okay? So I had my cell phone and they took it away. And I only knew my mom's number, which not gonna do me any good. Not gonna call her. And I'm trying to remember what your mom's phone number is. Wasn't getting it. And so, like, I'm asking him, like, can you give me my cell phone so I can make this call? I'll give it back to you until they get here, whatever. And my notification ringtone was Beer Is Good by some band. And the way it goes is beer is good, beer is good, beer is good, and stuff. look up the song. All you have to type in is Beer is Good. So I'm asking for my cell phone. I'm in there for a DUI, and that fucking comes on. Like, perfect.
Right? Topping on the fucking Sunday.
But, she totally saved my ass, dude. I made it home. Freaking out, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that was
DUIs aren't good.
God, no.
No, but it was still awesome because I got to go home and bone my girlfriend and smoke weed.
Yeah. And your buddy's all kicking it in the drunk tank.
I know.
What an asshole.
Poor bastard.
I'm sure he's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he's okay. Yeah, and
He wasn't even doing that.
Drunk.
He wasn't even doing that. He was like, I'm pissed I didn't get my Hardee's. I didn't even get my fucking fat burger. And fucking now I have to bone this bitch.
You're asshole.
And if you would
But the whole reason
and now she's got a horn.
the whole reason they pulled us over in the first place was because they saw us pulling out of the parking lot and said they got a complaint from the neighbors
About you shooting fireworks.
And they people are shooting fireworks in the Family Diner parking lot. There's a car pulling out of there.
Yep.
Maybe we should pull them over.
Right. Well, them cops, they're sharp sometimes.
It's another story to tell.
What are you doing
And it
over
was
there?
a bitch cop, dude, and she was
You just pull a
brutal.
6-pack of talls out of nowhere? No. Yeah, you did.
Dude, the bitch cop, because I'm crying like a little bitch. Because she's like, we heard there's a report of people doing fireworks. You just pulled out of the parking lot at said place. Can we search your car for the fireworks? And I was thinking, if I can give them that, we'll be good.
Right.
We weren't good.
And
That was just the beginning.
well, to get to the trunk, my car wasn't fancy enough to have a popper. So I had to get out of the car.
Oh.
And by the
cans.
time I made it to the trunk, she's like, have you been drinking? And that's when I started crying like a bitch.
You're like,
Yes, I have! I'm drunk!
I'm wasted!
Yeah, and I'm just, I'm
And
going,
you're all, and he's got a bag of weed in his pocket.
no, he didn't.
I'm just kidding.
But I had my glasses on my forehead, and I'm just rubbing the bridge of my nose, and I'm like,
You're like, you don't even have to
And
test
she
me.
said, and so like I said, I'm crying, and you know what she says? She's like, be a man. Shut up.
She all
Like,
smacks.
it's just like she's being so funny, and I was like, why are you being so mean to me?
It was a chick.
what a
cop.
fucking
Funny now, but oh my god.
Was she hot?
No.
Oh, she was a butch.
Yeah, she thought I was hiding something in my mouth. She was like, sir,
You're
sir,
like-
you got something in your mouth?
You're
Open
like,
up."
yeah, my tongue and
I
teeth.
was like this. She was all drunk.
She's all, where'd you hide the crack, sir? You're all on my backside.
No, and they never patted me down, so I went home, banged my girlfriend, and got high.
I don't blame him for not patting you down, Dirk. I wouldn't have patted you down either. I'd have been like, somebody else pat him down.
Fuck you, baby. You're an asshole. I'll fucking pat you
That's a
down.
lot of work. I know you'd pat me down, you sick prick. I'd be like, Dirk, I told you that's not a gun.
Yeah, I know.
Good lord.
So, Sacul, we got time for probably one more story before we tell everybody happy trails.
Okay.
Let's think of a good one.
Yeah, while you're thinking of that, I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to Kevco International.
Kevco International.
New car wash in town, Kevco Car Wash.
Visit Kevco Motors.
Hand wash cars.
They're the number one selling used auto
Yes, number one.
in the world, Craig.
Yes. Over
And,
Dave Smith Motors. Everybody knows of Dave Smith. Well, now you know of Kevco. International.
International.
All your international needs.
And all your international wants.
Right there at Kevco.
You heard of a genie in a bottle? Well, fuck that. I got Kevco.
Right. Who needs a genie when you got Kevco International?
Who needs fucking anything when you got Kevco?
Right, because
All our episodes are going to be bigger, badder, and better.
thanks to who?
Kevco
International. Incorporated.
Worldwide.
LLC. Worldwide.
Yes.
Yes, so anyway, did you come up with something while we were spatting
Plug
about...
in our insurance company.
I forgot where I was.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Sometimes you forget where you're at, and then when you realize it, you're on the back of a horse in some small town up by Miles City, about to get thrown out into an arena in front of about 200 people. And you realize you might have made a mistake somewhere along the way.
Shoot.
Yeah, it happens.
Hell.
You know, sometimes you're out on the road on your motor scooter, and you realize you need to get some gas. So where do you go? Kevco International. All your gas and needs. Hell, have a snack.
Hell, have a snack with Kevco Foods.
All right. The
Foods
freshest
and
in
drug.
town. Fresh fruit. Fresh motherfucking fruit.
Fresh fruit.
Yep.
Good vegetables.
Hot jambalaya for you, buddy. That's for you, Jess. Hot jambalaya.
Hot jambalaya.
Yep. And a little dirty rice.
Dirty rice
Kevco
everywhere.
International.
You know what I hate?
I know what you hate.
Besides your face.
Yeah. You're so nice.
I know everything.
You're all beside your face as you're spitting in a bottle. As you got cow manure in your lip.
In my lips.
Soil. What isn't that what I called it? Soil?
Soil.
Because you leave
Potting
it on
soil.
You leave it on the carpet and it looks like somebody dropped some soil on the ground. Yep.
So, with our final story, we're going to talk about a song that Sacul recorded a long time ago. Okay.
And I think it brings one question to mind.
No, I don't know if you know.
Oh, which
No,
one?
I think
Oh,
he
yeah.
does.
He does? You think he
I think
does?
so. I can think of the question, actually.
Okay. All right. Well, anyways, it's a song that Lucas made back when we were friends in high school when he was like 15. And it's called I'm Just a Human Being. I do what I can.
Why
Right.
does it matter who's my friend?
Man, we sing
Just
that all the
trying
time.
to make it through this life.
You don't know what a star you are with us, man. We know that song
That was
inside
from
and out.
Ender, my very, very first band. And it was before I knew what drop tuning was.
What? Yeah.
It is in E, but I play it like it's in drop D. Like I had no idea.
That there was a drop D.
Yeah, I didn't know, dude. I'm self-taught, so like in Ender, like I adjusted. That was like, yeah,
And that's not on YouTube. That's an exclusive.
it is. It is.
Right. We got our copy from Kevco International.
Kevco International is going to set up an Ender Reverb Nation page, and then you'll hear it
Yeah, but that's
Worldwide.
worldwide. Correct. Incorporate. LLC.
TM.
Right.
Anyways,
Yeah, that was my question is if you were just a human being.
do you do what you can?
Yeah.
Does it matter who is your friend?
No, it does not matter who is my friend. Actually,
And then the one video that you showed me, Dirk.
Oh yeah, another one.
Carbonation. That was actually.
Fizz.
Yes,
Is that what it is?
Fizz Fix. It's about his soda.
Yeah.
Do you like Coke soda?
Right.
I love carbonation in my pot.
But in the music video, there was a Coke.
Coke bottle.
And you know what? That's not by choice, mind you.
Oh.
We were, it was left over from a party. I'm sure there was liquor
Oh.
Available.
Coke. And
You
that
normally
is
drink-
not my first choice. I'm a
Normally
Pepsi
drink.
guy.
Oh.
100% love Pepsi. Not diet anything.
Right, you're the type of guy that goes to a restaurant and you're like, can I get a Pepsi? And they're like, no, we only have Coke. Is that okay? And you go, fuck no, and flip the table over.
Yeah.
Actually, if they say no, we don't have Pepsi, I'll order a coffee.
Oh.
I don't.
My way was
I'm in the mood
funnier.
for Dr. Pepper, but dude, seriously, like that's if I feel like pop, it's always Pepsi. Like always.
Pepsi. Yeah. Anyways, I want to talk about Fizz Fix right now.
Okay.
Okay. Obviously, everybody loves carbonation in their pop.
Right.
What possessed you to make a song about it?
This is kind of a stupid story, but
Okay.
But I'll tell you exactly how it went. Okay, so when I lived at the Grand House.
We're getting dangerous.
Oh yes.
Over by the tire place.
Yep. They were. There was a house, and then that place.
Right.
And I was living there, and like I had off and on roommates. It was private owner up until the very end of it when Rainbow took over, and then that's when I moved out. But for the most of the 5 years that I lived there was a private owner, and she was totally awesome. But anyways, I had a bunch of different roommates, and Phil Early, or as on Facebook you might know him as Casey Reeves, the wrestler. He was my roommate like 2 times during that whole time there. And one of the times, we smoked a lot of weed. And he had to go to work. It was my day off. And I told him, I was like, dude, I think a funny idea. Because the chorus was in my head. Like, it was stuck in my fucking head. And I said, I think this would be a really good base for just a funny song. And I told him the thing, and it's, I tasted the pop, but it still had carbonation. I love carbonation in my pop. And he told me that's the dumbest fucking idea ever. He's like, I'm just not digging it. Because we were in a side project called Take at the time as an experimental metal shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do it. And we'll see what you think of it when it's done. And I set up, I had an electronic drum set, and I mic'd my guitar. And that day, I hammered it out one day.
Video and all, huh?
Not the video.
Oh, just
that
the
came
song.
later, but just the song. And he comes home from work, and he's like, okay, that's a pretty fucking cool song. I was like, I told you, dude. And like, I never re-recorded it. And then he moved out. I was super bored one day, made the video, and yeah, all I had was Coke.
Alright.
Not the first choice, but
I would have had an ice cold
worked.
surge.
I would have had a grape Fanta.
Ice cold surge.
if they had it at the time,
Yeah,
they probably.
didn't.
I think. Oh yeah, it
They
might have been
didn't.
gone.
By
No.
then, I'm sure.
But
It
yeah,
was gone.
Yeah.
but no, yeah.
Because that's in between.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a good video, and it's a good song. Let's talk about another one of your songs that I play all the time. It's called Walk in the Light. It's fun.
I thought it was going to be
It
the
was-
Kangaroo song.
No, that's not.
I didn't write that.
Hey,
down.
let's
didn't
do the
write that one
Kangaroo
if you
song.
did.
Let's do the Kangaroo song on the show.
we could actually.
Let's do it.
I got a guitar and a pick right here.
Right, and the guy that can play it.
Yep.
And you can sing it.
Yep.
Sorcery.
Yeah. What kind of sorcery is this?
It's
Here we go.
awesome sorcery.
We're gonna move the mic
Live.
right here.
We're going live, sponsored by Kevco International.
Kevco International.
Worldwide.
We're gonna play what I request and what Vinny requests and what Sacul
I
requests.
think this is Kevco Entertainment.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is Kevco Entertainment right now.
In this fine studio they've
In this
supplied
fine
us with.
giant studio that they mailed to us
This
via
$10
FedEx.
million studio.
So we're gonna tell you a story.
Yeah, well,
We're gonna-
Kevco International.
We're gonna
Go
we're gonna
live
tell
here.
you about what everybody who is anybody requests.
Right.
All right.
Sing it, Dirk.
So we're gonna tell you a story about an Australian stockman, and he's lying and he's dying, and he gets up onto one elbow and he turns to his mates, who are all gathered round, and he says, "Watch me wallabies feed, mates. Watch me wallabies feed. They're a dangerous breed made, so watch me wallabies feed. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Let me elbows go loose, Lou. Let me elbows go loose. They're no any further use, Lou. So let me elbows go loose. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Give me koala back, Jack. Give me koala back. He lives somewhere out on the track, Mac. So give me koala back. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Play your didgeridoo, Blue. Play your didgeridoo. Just keep playing till I shoot through, Blue. Play your didgeridoo. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. All together now. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo. One more time now. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down.
And that was it.
And I think that's an episode.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you, Sacul.
Thank you very much for playing that song for us. You
Right.
guys.
Even though we had a hiccup at the end.
Well, it happens.
It happens when you,
When you just throw a guy under the bus,
know,
make him come on the show.
play guitar and sing.
Right. And this show, once again, was brought to you by
Kevco Entertainment and Kevco International
LLC Incorporated.
and Kevco Worldwide. So
Yes. So once again, thank you for listening to our show.
thank you for entering the danger zone. This is Dirk Jennings,
And Vinny Vegas.
and we're saying good night.
Danger! 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 Danger!